So how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a rainy Saturday morning. On today's ride, I'm going to do a little bit of scouting in a small town, I don't know, about a half hour, 45 minutes east of here. I have a job coming up tonight to shoot a concert for a local band that I've been working with over the last year, maybe 6-8 months, something like that. Yeah, probably a year. Anyways, they've hired me to video their concert and produce another video for them, music video. So I'm gonna ride out there and check out kind of what the setup looks like, because I don't know. I haven't been out there yet. This place is called the Moxie Hop Festival, and I guess it's like a big thing they do every year, where they kind of get together and they have live music and like a beer garden where people can go out there and get drunk for way too much money. But I figured, since I haven't been out there yet and haven't really had a chance to see what the setup looks like, that I just ride out there and scope it out. That way I have a better idea of how I want to do things this evening, because their set starts at 7:45, so I'm gonna have to be there probably an hour and a half or 2 hours early while they're setting up their equipment, and maybe do a little behind the scenes filming, see how that's gonna come along. But many of you don't know, because I've never really mentioned it on this channel, just how much video production work I've been doing over the last year. I started out kind of screwing around with photography and videography about 5 years ago, and it's just kind of bloomed into this kind of a monster. It's not gotten out of hand, I wouldn't say, but as far as like having opportunities to do video work for people is starting to happen more and more within the last couple months, because of some of the things that I have done and have shown to other people. They really liked it, and so they've asked me to do some work for them. Now, the band that I'm filming this concert for this evening, their name is Leviticus, and they're a Christian metal group. And some people like, Christian rock, Christian metal, whatever, it all sucks. These guys are actually really, really good. Kind of think of bands kind of like POD and Linkin Park sound. I mean, that's kind of their sound. The main guy, lead singer Levi, he's been working at this for many, many years, trying to find his sound and find his path, in the music industry and stuff. And I never even knew the dude up until about, I don't know, I guess it was maybe this last winter when my wife introduced me to him, because she knows him through somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. But so as we've gotten to know this guy, I went down to film the concert for him down in Kennewick, and he wanted me to just kind of get some concert footage and stuff. So I went down there and got some concert footage, but instead of just giving him just plain footage, I actually edited the footage together and made like a music video for him out of one of his songs that he had already recorded, and he really liked it. So he asked me to do another video, an official music video for him. So it's been a month or so, a couple months back maybe, we got together at this local venue who had a stage set up inside, and they were kind enough to let us shoot the video there. So I filmed it, directed it, edited it, and produced the whole thing myself with the help of my wife and my friend Pete. They kind of helped me do all the setup and moving equipment and things, and then I did all the editing and stuff on this video, and I think it turned out pretty well. The band loved it. All the people who watched it have loved it. I think it's sitting at 20,000 views, somewhere around there on YouTube. So it's doing pretty well. This wasn't necessarily something that I had even chosen to get into. My friend Ken, just for a little history on how I got involved in this stuff, a friend that I've known for, gosh, more than half my life. He's really into music, and the local music scene and stuff, and he wanted me to go down and help him film an interview with this band called Blacktop Mojo. He was gonna sit down with the lead singer and do an interview with him, and he wanted me to just kind of hold his phone and point it at them while he's talking to him. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take a real camera and get better audio and better video quality out of it. So we ended up doing that, went down there and shot this interview with him, and published it, edited it, and it turned out pretty well. That one didn't get a whole lot of views, but it's simply because that we put it on this other channel that I had started just for doing this sort of thing, and the name of the channel is Burning Alessa Productions. And if I remember, I'll put a link to that channel down below in the description if I can figure out how to do that, because that's my other channel where I publish these other music videos and things. But the stuff that I've done for Levi, for Leviticus, it's not on there because I'm letting it I'm just kind of, there's one on there, I think. Yeah, I'm just letting his channel kind of have the run of it for a while before I put it on my own channel. But anyways, so I got kind of into this thing through my friend, and of course my wife. She's a music lover and she liked hanging out with the bands and doing interviews. So we've done a few other interviews with my wife, talking to the bands, and my friend talking to the bands, and my wife does a couple of interviews with some of the other bands and things. Well, anyways, getting back on point. So that's kind of what I've been doing outside of making motovlog videos. I've been running around filming concerts and things, and doing band interviews and stuff like that with my wife. It's been a fun project so far. I think what my problem is, though, is like the more I get offered to do work for people, the less I kind of want to do it, simply because I don't feel that my whole entire setup, as far as like the editing process, is professional enough. I would like to upgrade to a real laptop or a real computer and actually be able to learn programs like DaVinci Resolve or a Final Cut with After Effects, and just be able to really step up my editing game, because most of these people don't realize that the way I'm editing all these videos, and I have been from the start, is just with an iPad Pro and this editing software called LumaFusion, and it works really well for me. So I haven't really had any need to change it up, other than I can see the possibilities with some of these other more professional video editing suites, as far as like me being able to do a lot more. So if I'm going to be charging people for stuff, I should be able to offer them, whatever their vision is. And unfortunately, with LumaFusion, it's pretty basic. So there's not a lot of chances to add things like special effects and professional color grading and things like that. But maybe they'll get there someday. But so I feel like if I'm charging people for this service, that I should be able to give them anything that they would need. So but this band that I'm doing tonight, they've offered to pay me in the past for the projects that I did for them, and I just basically turned it down, simply because I'm not, I told the guys, I was like, I'm not a video producer, I'm a carpenter. And after this last video come out, Levi had told me, it's like, well, you know what, you may say that, but you've made music videos and you've made videos, so you're kind of a producer. So I guess I am. It's not a title that I'm used to being latched onto, as far as what I do. Because to me this is just a hobby, and I enjoy doing it. This is one of my passions that I've carried for the last 5 or 6 years now, is making videos, and I really do love it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a completely different topic. Not motorcycle related at all, other than me riding to go somewhere to check out where I have a job coming up this evening. So I think I'm gonna head back to the house and just kind of play mental games with myself and prepare for what's coming up this evening. This is probably going to be the biggest event that I've done so far. There's expected to be probably a few thousand people there. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the house and relax and just kind of take it easy, and well, we'll see what happens after this evening. Anyways, until the next video, I guess you guys be safe out there. Have a good day, have a good weekend, wherever you're at, and we will talk to you on the next one. Adios.